Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Maths Hub. So today in this video, I'm going to discuss a few questions, not a few questions. I have just taken two of the questions from the exercise 13.1 of the NCERT book of class 11. So I'm just going to discuss those questions, and the remaining all the questions present in that exercise are all of the same type. So you may practice after watching this video, and if you have any doubt, then let me know in my comment section and I will solve your doubt in the some other video. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get started. So the first question I have taken is limit x tends to 0 f of x, where f of x is equals to given 2x plus 3 and 3 into x plus 1, including two conditions. So what are the conditions? X less than or equal to 0, the function is this, and x greater than 0, the function is given this. Now f of x is equals to this term we have written. I hope you remember that I have explained the theorems in limits. So in that theorem, we have seen that there are the left hand, two types of limits are there. What are they? Left hand limit and the right hand limit. So can you tell me when the limits exists? When the left hand limit and the right hand limit of a function are equal, when the values are equal, at that time the limit for a function exists. So let's first find out the left hand limit for this function. So x tends to 0 minus, I have explained in that video. You may refer to that video if you have any doubt for more explanation, for better explanation. So let this be your graph, xy plane, sorry. For x less than 0 part, our f of x is given. So x less than 0 means what? It will lie on this domain, right? So this domain is represented as 0 minus, and for x greater than 0, obviously it will lie on this domain, the positive axis, x-axis, and it is represented with 0 plus, right? Now limit x tends to 0 minus f of x, writing the value of f of x for 0 minus, that is less than 0, and then substitute the x value. Here x tends to 0, not it is not equals to 0. Okay, remember that it tends to 0. For right hand limit, 0 plus. Similarly, write the value of f of x. Now the value is 3. So here you can see, right, that the left hand limit and the right hand limit are equal. So now what we can comment? We can comment that the limit for this function exists, right? Let's move on to our next question. Our next question is find limit x tends to 0 f of x. The f of x function is given mod x by x when x is not equals to 0 and 0 when x is equal to 0, right? So what is the meaning of this? Let's first understand what is the meaning of f of x. Now, do you know the graph for mod x? First tell me. Okay, so if you don't know, see here. This is the graph of mod x. It is in the form of V shape. Okay, so let's understand that what is x. Here, see, in the previous question we have seen that the function for the f of x means the function for the left hand limit and the right hand limit is given, right? It is already been mentioned in the question, but here it is not mentioned. So how we will be able to find the left hand and right hand limit, right? That is the question. So let's first understand this part. Let this be your xy plane. Okay, xy plane. Now it is told that this function is for x not equals to 0 and for x is equals to 0, it is 0 function. Now what is the meaning of x is equal to 0? X is equals to 0 means it lies on y-axis, right? It lies on y-axis. At some point it lies on y-axis. So let us suppose that it lies on this axis, this line. Now x not equal to 0 means it is not touching the y-axis. It may be somewhere on this part, somewhere on these two sides. Not on single side, on these two sides. It is including both the side, positive and negative. Right? Now there is a question why it is including the positive and the negative part. Because here mod x is there. Here mod x is there and nothing is mentioned particularly that the function for the 0 minus part is given this and the function for 0 plus part is given this. Okay, so we have to consider both the parts for mod x since mod x is given. Okay, so now let us find the left hand limit. I hope you understand this. Limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. Limit x tends to 0 minus x by x. Now what is minus x by x? That mod x. Mod x. We are taking this part, this negative part. It lies on the on this part. So we are taking this part as 0 minus, right? And this part as 0 plus. So it will be minus x by x. So the value is minus 1. For right hand, we are taking positive x by x. Mod x satisfies conditions for minus x and plus x both, right? I hope you all know this. So the value is 1. Now from here we can see what? That the LHL and RHL limits are not equal. I mean minus 1 is obviously not equal to plus 1. So finally what we can comment? We can comment that the limit for this function does not exist. I hope you all have understood the explanation. But then if there is any doubt left, please let me know. Please do comment in my comment section and let me know. I will obviously try to clear your doubts in some another video.